Is living in Jersey City still worth it? This question has been in the minds of thousands of buyers looking across the Hudson River from Manhattan. And today, I'm going to give you the straight facts. So stay right there as we explore all the pros and cons of living in Jersey City, New Jersey. This way you are well informed if you are buying a house here. Hi, my name is Wesley Chen with eXp Realty right here from Jersey City, New Jersey. Welcome to my channel. I've been helping people buy and sell homes in this city for years now. Whether you're thinking about moving here or looking for your next investment property, I'll help you break down the pros and cons with real stats from 2025. Now, if you're serious about buying a home in Jersey City and want personal guidance from someone who knows this market inside out, I'd love to help. Text me, email me, or book a call with me using the link down there in the description, or scan the QR code. Alright, now, shall we begin? Pro number 1. Unbeatable access to Manhattan and New York City. I want to start with maybe the strongest selling point of Jersey City. You get incredible access to Manhattan without having to live there. According to 2025 data, the PATH train can get you to Manhattan in as little as 8 minutes from Exchange Place to World Trade Center, or about 20 minutes from Journal Square to Midtown. But it's not just about the PATH train. New York Waterway Ferry can also be a great option from various Jersey City terminals to different Manhattan locations. And speaking about the ferry ride itself, it never gets as crowded as taking a PATH train. I've had clients tell me that their commute from Jersey City to their Manhattan office is actually shorter and more reliable than when they lived in other boroughs of New York City. Also, the ferry comes with some free shuttle bus in the city, so if you happen to be one of those lucky ones who works close to the bus route, it can be a huge plus. Con 1. The parking nightmare that drives people crazy. Now let's talk about something that can absolutely drive you nuts if you own a car. Parking. And folks, this is a real problem that affects your daily life. You'll probably do fine if you come from New York City, because New York City has exactly the same problem. Street parking in most of Jersey City is severely limited, especially in places like downtown and the Heights. Most of the time, you'll need a parking permit to park at a residential area that can cost you hundreds of dollars a year. And even if you do have a permit, you're not guaranteed a parking near your home though. I've had clients spend 30 to 45 minutes circling blocks just looking for parking after work. If you really just have to live with a car, you can probably get used to it after some time, such as moving your car regularly at street cleaning. I'm not saying you can't, but it's going to affect your social life though. When friends and family visit, they'll have to park far away and walk. Imagine that you had a party hosted at your house and you got a phone call from a friend saying, "Hey, I'm just around the corner but I can't find parking. Where do you normally park?" What you're gonna say? Well, yeah. Now here's another pro. Pro 2. Amazing dining scene and entertainment options. According to 2025 data from OpenTable, there are 77 fine dining places in Jersey City now, with everything from world-class steakhouses to innovative farm-to-table experience. The waterfront dining experience is fantastic. Places like Domo Domo offers authentic, freshy, tasty Japanese food experience at a meaningful price. It is not expensive. Venues like Zeppelin Hall has that beer garden experience. Liberty Steakhouse if you are looking for a high-end fine dining night. Also the rooftop at Exchange Place if you want to get a fantastic Manhattan view. Oh, I can go on and on and on for these. Time Out magazine recently highlighted Jersey City as one of the most exciting dining scenes in the entire state. The Journal Square area has become a destination of itself, along with plenty of constructions happening. Specifically, places along the Newark Avenue offer some of the best Indian cuisine. My Indian friend told me that I'm not a fan of Indian food. If I were to be there, I'm only there for gold. There's also the thriving art scene. Over the past few years, the high cost of living has a lot of Brooklyn artists moving to Jersey City. This results in a slowly change in the city. And now, You've got regular events and venues ranging from jazz clubs to larger entertainment spaces. For home buyers, this matters because it shows that Jersey City is a community that's investing in quality of life, which typically correlates with property value appreciation over time. Con 2. High cost of living beyond housing. While Jersey City is cheaper than Manhattan, the truth about living in Jersey City, New Jersey is that it's still expensive, and the costs extend far beyond just housing. According to 2025 data, the overall cost of living is much higher than in most other areas in New Jersey. Your everyday grocery, dining out if you need, services, everything comes at a price because businesses have to pay their higher commercial rents. That $12 sandwich that might be just $8 somewhere in the suburb reflects the reality of urban living costs. On top of that, even things like dry cleaning, haircuts, and car maintenance cost a little bit more. Utility costs can be surprising. Many older buildings, they don't have efficient heating and cooling systems, leading to higher energy bills. Even though property tax bill can be lower than New York City sometimes, but it's still substantial, especially when combined with the high purchase prices. The lifestyle inflation is real. When you're surrounded by upscale restaurants and entertainment options, it's easy to spend too much on daily living than what you budget for. I've had clients who said, "Hey Wesley, we're good in controlling our spending." No worries in the beginning, but underestimate how that additional 1 or 2 dining experience in a restaurant every week would increase after they moved to Jersey City. Talking about cost and budgeting, this is why working with someone who knows this market is so important. I can help you understand not just the purchase price of homes, but the real monthly cost of living in different Jersey City neighborhoods. Every area, in a way, has its own cost structure and lifestyle, so let's make sure you have a complete financial picture in your mind. Text me, email me to get in touch with me, and I can help you with navigating the real estate market of Jersey City. Pro 3. Incredible waterfront living and views. One of the most spectacular aspects of living in Jersey City is the waterfront experience. The Hudson River waterfront offers some of the most stunning views of the Manhattan skyline. And there's also the Liberty State Park that provides 1,212 acres of green space right in the urban environment. The waterfront developments in areas like Newport and Exchange Place offer resort-style amenities. We're talking about rooftop pools, fitness centers, concierge service, and direct waterfront access. Walking along the Hudson River during sunrise and sunset gives you that multi-million-dollar view experience that most people can't get in other places. Liberty State Park deserves special attention. It's not just a park, it's a destination. You can catch ferries to the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island, enjoy outdoor concerts and festivals, and access to miles of walking and biking paths. There's actually a Liberty State Park revitalization program announced earlier this year about some improvements on the floating dock. This gives you a feel that the city is putting resources into it. For investors and homeowners, the waterfront proximity normally correlates with strong property value retention and appreciation. In plain English, people like their unit with great views. According to recent market analysis, waterfront properties in Jersey City have shown consistent appreciation even during broader market fluctuations. The lifestyle aspect is huge too. Imagine finishing your workday and walking along the Hudson River in sunset, or having weekend barbecues with that Manhattan skyline as your backdrop. Con 3. Limited space and small apartments. Here's a reality check that surprised most buyers. Well, it depends on where you come from for sure. Jersey City apartments and condos are often much smaller than what you might expect. Due to the high demand and limited land availability in metropolitan areas across the nation, developers will need to maximize the space efficiency, which often means smaller living areas. According to current market data, many one-bedroom units run 600 to 800 square feet, and even at that size, your rent sits at $2,500 to $3,500 a month, or $650 to $850,000 if you want to buy one. Two-bedroom units that would feel rather spacious in other places feel cramped here, especially when you think about the limited storage space. If you're moving from the suburb area of New Jersey where space is more abundant, this rather small feeling of a space to live becomes even more dramatic. Cause space is limited, and if you have extensive belongings with you, guess what? You would be better off getting a storage down the road. But this adds an extra monthly expense on top of everything else, right? So for families thinking about living in Jersey City, this space issue can be a big factor because kids, they need some place to play, families need storage for seasonal items, and entertaining guests becomes challenging when you and your wife, for example, opt to live in this one-bedroom. Where do you want to invite your guests? Like your room? The resale implications matters too. Some buyers might buy a smaller space in exchange for something else, such as closer to the past station. They can still limit your potential buyer pool when it's time to sell, especially if the market shifts toward favoring more spacious properties. Pro 4. Strong investment potential and market growth. From an investor perspective, Jersey City has shown impressive market performance. According to August 2025 data from Redfin, home prices increased 2.8% year over year, with the median sale price reaching $727,000. What is more important is that the market fundamentals look strong. Homes are receiving an average of 2 offers and selling in about 42 days. The construction sites indicate continued growth. Major corporations relocate to Jersey City. That's a sign of more employment, which means more people that can support the housing demand. The fact that it's closer to Manhattan's financial district, combined with lower operational costs, makes Jersey City attractive to businesses, which in turn supports residential demand. Rental market data shows strong yields for investors. Average rents have maintained steady growth, and the occupancy rates remain high due to the ongoing demand from Manhattan workers seeking for more affordable alternatives. Not every place in Jersey City are high-rise condos like the downtown or waterfront, so different neighborhoods shows slightly different investment potential. The Heights, for instance, saw nearly 47% of multifamily homes selling above this price in July 2025, indicating strong investor interest and market momentum. Con 4. Weather vulnerability and infrastructure challenges. Not every place in Jersey City are high-rise condos like the downtown or waterfront, so different neighborhoods show slightly different investment potential. The Heights, for instance, saw nearly 47% of multifamily homes selling above list price in July 2025, indicating stronger investor interest and market momentum. For homeowners though, the combination of lifestyle, amenities, transportation access, and ongoing development creates multiple factors supporting the long-term value appreciation. Weather vulnerability and infrastructure challenges. Here's something that doesn't get enough attention. Jersey City's waterfront location makes it vulnerable to severe weather events. Hurricane Sandy demonstrated the real risk with the flooding and power outage affecting many areas. Speaking about flood, you can't forget to talk about flood insurance, right? Well, it's not as bad as places like Florida. Flood insurance requirements for waterfront properties add to housing costs. And if you think about climate change projections, or even if you look at the flood map of Jersey City, you'll be surprised with how bad it was. Certainly making this a long-term consideration for you. The infrastructure issues extend beyond just storm events. The ongoing construction and development, even though it's a positive sign for long-term growth, as we all know it, still creates daily disruptions. Just think about the noise, often starts early and continues throughout the day, which might be very challenging for people who work from home or people who likes to stay at home. The vast amount of development also means neighborhoods can change dramatically and quickly. What starts as a quiet residential area neighborhood might become a busy commercial district within a few years. And as we all know that everyone is kind of different, so some people might not adapt so well in a rapid changing environment. Is Jersey City right for you? So the truth about living in Jersey City is that it's not perfect, but for the right person or family, it can be a great place to call home. The Manhattan SS is unbeatable, the dining and entertainment keeps getting better, and the waterfront lifestyle is fantastic. But you also need to keep in mind that nothing is perfect. If you remember that we talk about parking challenges, space limitations, weather risks, and the higher cost of living. I'm not saying these are deal breakers though, but they are real things you need to factor into your decision. If all those urban amenities is your thing and you don't mind the smaller space, can handle parking challenges, and want that Manhattan SS without Manhattan prices, Jersey City could be perfect for you. If you need lots of space, easy parking, suburban quiet, and budget-friendly living, you might want to think about where to live in Jersey City versus looking at other New Jersey locations entirely. The key is making an informed decision based on accurate information and your personal priorities. That's exactly why I make videos like this, to give you the real picture of Jersey City. Don't forget to bring with you on your home buying journey. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you found this video helpful. Please give a thumbs up and share with your friends if you like this video. Also, share your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you like Jersey City? Do you have any questions about Jersey City? I'll make sure to answer them in my future videos. If you want to reach out to me, all my contact info is down there in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to stay updated. You can also check out my website at wesleychen.espportal.com to explore all the listings that are currently on the market. Once again, my name is Wesley Chen, your most trusted real estate agent from Jersey City, New Jersey, and I'll see you in the next video.